Well, I'm back. I know there hasn't been a video in a while. Basically, we kind of quit YouTube for a while because the views and stuff were down. But we're going to give it another try here. More videos will be coming out soon. Here's just a December update. Almost Christmas. So start off here, I got the case is basically taken apart. The engine's out. I redid the rear weight bracket, as you can tell. I cut off all the old stuff that was there. I welded this straight bar, and I notched it for the hitch. And it's taking these weights on the back now, 4 of those. So they slide in, that's what these bars right here are for. Basically it slides on, it's right there, and this keeps it from them whacking the tire. I have made this, it's kind of like a structural piece too, this weight bracket. Just for round weights. They just slide onto this right here. I'm going all year. In some of the videos you could tell it was smoking the belt. Almost every tractor pull, it would never get the correct amount of belt tension, so my tires could never spin or the motor would bog. So basically I'm going to be changing it to a 1/2 inch belt, which I think will help. I did buy an adjustable pulley for it. I sharpened the tires. The last time I painted the rims all the way around. I painted the frame, or at least from here up. The motor is getting rebuilt and some upgrades done to it. So that's the progress with the case. Just the rest of the parts for it. Here's the new 6-inch adjustable pulley I bought. Some of the brackets I painted that I didn't paint last year when I built the tractor. The gas tank, the exhaust. I might be building a new exhaust for it. Nasty. Some things have changed with this. It's got these little, I think they're 356 ag tires from eBay on Cub Cadet rims. The rims are kind of wider so it pokes out, but you can't tell because the tires are flat. I bought an adjustable pulley for this. It's at the machine shop right now getting machined because, say right here, you can't really see this, like on the back of the pulley, there's too much metal hanging off, and the motor, when I put the engine in, it's so far over, so I didn't have to cut the hood out, that the pulley has to be directly on the back of the motor, so I had to have that machined. I got to cut the tires for the new season. I think that's about it for what I've done on this tractor. Only a few changes will be happening. A new rear end. I'm going to be lowering the front end more. I think I'm just going to take the bolt completely out and drop the axle right onto the frame and just weld it directly so it doesn't pivot anymore either. So that's nasty. I just done some little touch-up paints. I put my name on the side. I put the tractor's name on the back. I got this carbon fiber sticker and covered the dash up with it. Possibly a new seat and throttle arm, but that's all I have planned for it right now. There might be more in the future, I don't know this winter, but possibly an adjustable hitch too. That's something I'd like to build, but we'll see. With the rust bucket, a new obvious change I did right before the last tractor pull is I put these Carlisle 24 12 12 not ag tires, S treads that I bought. I sharpened them up. I still have a lot of trimming I can do. Like, there's a lot of rubber still left that I can cut down. This tractor, I'm taking the engine out actually today because I'm rebuilding it. Or I'm not rebuilding it, it's going back to the tractor barn repair and getting rebuilt. I started to paint, you can't really, oh, now you can see. I'm painting these vents blue. That's all I've done with it. And I don't know if this was in the last video, but, well, of course, the broom has to fall. I put rust bucket on it and it got tore up, so I have to fix that up. That's all that is happening with this tractor, and I've done since the last time you guys have seen it. And I really don't have any changes for this. Now this is the biggest change that you guys will probably see out of this video. This is old blue. you guys did see when I put the 70s grill on it. But this is actually going to be my open tractor for this year. I was going to build a Ford or a new Sears, but I decided let's just take Old Blue and build it. It's got a 25 horsepower Command V-twin. The shroud's over there. I have to take the engine apart and rebuild it. I have some Midwest Super Cub parts already for it. I made this little weight bracket here in the front to take the weight bracket that is on the front of Nasty right here, so when this is done pulling, I can just drive this up next to it, switch all the little weights over and onto this tractor. It's got this, I think this is a 6-inch filter from O'Reilly's. How I build these, this is an exhaust, piece of an exhaust, or you can get a, this is 3-inch. Whenever you buy these O'Reilly's ones, they go from like 3 to 4 to like maybe 5, I think. I take the stock plates inside, like where you bolt your carb, or you bolt your intake to your carburetor, and just weld this on, cut it out, then finish welding it, and then that's perfect. As you can see, this just slides right onto that, and then the filter goes on. The exhaust is a 5-inch exhaust tip with a 2-inch collector. It's a 2-into-1 header. I'm not going to take the hood off because I have stuff on it, but it's a 25 horsepower Command, pressure lubed. The back tires are 26 12 Firestones, 23 degree. The biggest upset with these is they're 8-ply, so they're very stiff. That's why they were sold to me, because he stopped using them. But they are on 12-inch widened rims. Got some, I'll start working on this once I get Nasty's new rear end in and get the case finished. There's not much I have to do besides just rebuild the motor and put all my new parts and redo some weight brackets and stuff, but other than that, there's not much I have to do besides do some Bondo work right here and on the sides, and then paint the hood. But other than that, that's what's up with this. I got a drill press recently. That was a nice addition to the workshop. Just some of my cut tires, rebuilding a 18 horsepower Command, or not rebuilding, I'm just putting head gaskets and valve cover gaskets for a customer. Other than that, I just have some random bits and pieces for that Kohler. Then back here you can't really see, but I have a Parts 25 horse propane motor for the Kohler Command in Old Blue. I have a Sears SS16 Onan. My built Briggs, well not really built, it just has some work done to it. Post twin that was in Old Blue. A 18 horsepower Vanguard side shaft, which is, I'm trading to have the Onan rebuilt. Bridge & Stratton parts, a 17 horse Briggs. A bunch of Sears random bits and parts. All of my scrap metal. So then out here I have some miscellaneous stuff. I got these cultivators the other day for a garden tractor for the 3-point hitch. When I get a 3-point for Rusty, I will be putting these on. Make the brand, the stickers here. I thought these were Sears at first, but I don't think they are. There's a mower deck under here. My wagon, there's a Sears Suburban rear end. That's a backup, I gotta lock it. This Cub Cadet, I think that's the scrap, the spring, that's what that Vanguard came out of. Sorry about that. My brother's John Deere, nothing has changed with that, I gotta find a rear end for it. This sad sight is the 72. Basically the motor came out, the transmission came out. That's actually the transmission. This will be getting used for a project here in the next year or two. You'll see where the motor went. The mower deck for Rusty, that little Sears. I was thinking about building that this winter, but I don't think I'm going to get around to it. My York rake, my tire pile, and my old snowplow. Nothing's really happened out here. Okay, so out here in the tent, I have Rusty. It recently got some new 612 tri-rib tires. I know it's hard to tell, they're muddy, on Sears rims. Nothing's really changed with this. I got new chains for the front, or for the back, and just a different plow for this year. And then I have my Ford, I think it's an LS45 with a 16 horse downshaft core command. I got that for free this summer. This fall. I just painted the hood and touched up the fenders here and there. And I'm actually going to mow with this. This is a Craftsman racing mower chassis. It's got a live axle, disc brakes. Front end is fully adjustable. I don't have any of the links though to do that. I think this is going to be going on all the good parts off of this are actually going to be going on a Sears Suburban. So I would suspect with this. The Cub Cadet 100 is back there. That and the 147 I'm going to pull out this spring once it gets warmer, and I'm going to pull the pulling gear off of the 100 actually. I'm going to put that back to a nice like kind of show tractor, but just clean it up. It's not a pulling tractor anymore. I'll never use it. I'd have to spend too much in clutch parts to get it competitive again. This is a Cub Cadet 1641 with a 16 horse Vanguard, nothing special. Hydraulic lift for the mower deck. That I paid $200 for this summer. Just did some work to it. I'm actually going to sell that this spring. Then the Cub Cadet 147 I'm going to pull it out, put some new wheels and tires on it, clean it up, get it to where it's driving again. Then my Yamaha 292 single up on some pallets where all my weights are. With a big 34mm Mikuni. I just have my front weight bracket I made for the front of Rusty there, and my 25 10 50 12 Kenda Executioners, and a generator I picked up I got for free. It's still carb clean, it runs and works. I have that up for sale right now. But yeah, that's everything I have. Okay, so here at the shed in the farm, Greenie, it has a new 16 horse OHV single, 16.5 sorry, but still with the carburetor from a dirt bike on it. This header, basically same as how it always has been. I gotta put the ITPs back on, take these tires off. The Super 12, it's gonna be my only Sears mud mower from now out on. It's got the 420 Duramax motor, Predator. I'm waiting on my air filter adapter because I got the wrong one. I got the 212. So yeah, I got the wrong carburetor kit for the filter adapters. Go Power Sports said it was the 420, but the 212 one came, so I'm going to order the correct one. It's got the tires that were on the front of Dirty Bourbon. I'm still going to paint the centers black. Still has the 25 10 50 12 Executioners. I think you guys have seen my custom exhaust. Just comes out. And then there's an FMF American Racing dirt bike exhaust. Same throttle, same pulley. I just painted it to match the rest of the tractor. So yeah, you heard right. I am just keeping this as the #1 woods tractor because I don't need so many woods tractors, and I just want to build one really badass one. So this is just going to be it. So this is Dirty Bourbon. I needed the parts, so this tractor gave up its life. So I'm either going to sell the chassis, or I'm going to use the parts for a pulling tractor. The transmission's out. That's going in nasty because that's got the transmission with the splines, and that's been welded, and it's honestly bulletproof. And the bumper will go on something the brand new winch will. So that's the story with this. And then the 16 horse Duramax, I gotta find somewhere to put that. And this is my brother's C112 wheel horse that we built. It's got S-tracks in the front. I think they're like some Duro tires in the rear, on some weird rims. Custom straight pipe exhaust I made coming out. Comes down and dumps out around. It has a 5-inch engine pulley, gas pedal. It's got a couple cool little wheel horse stickers. It's got one of them. There's another one down there. It's got the 212 Predator that was in. What was it in? Oh yeah, the 72. It's got the air filter kit. I'll probably take the this adapter off and put my new one on this tractor. 8-speed with high-low. The problem with this is every gear goes in fine except for third. So I gotta pull the transmission apart and figure out why it won't go in third. I've taken the shifter out, putting a pry bar in there, trying to get it to move in, so it's like seized. So that's the story with this. This Craftsman has my bear claws, my BMI carts, front axle, tires and rims and hubs. This will be getting a new chassis this year, so all the good parts, the wheels, the seat, the toolbox, the light bar, the motor, the wiring, the transmission, the pulleys, and the belt will be going on a different Craftsman chassis that I have. Then this is my Ford, my start to my Ford ice racer / like a rally mower. It's got 16-inch snow hogs all the way around. It has an MST 205. I built a custom brace back there for it. It's got that track supply seat. My plan is to cut the fenders right here all the way across, then cut some out of here and then weld the fenders directly to the frame and put the seat right on the frame. You're able to see, but I welded the frame the front axle directly right to the frame. The power plant this will be getting will be a 18 horse downshaft core command. So that's what's going to go in this tractor. My Interco Swamp Light, Super Swamper Vampires, those will be going on the back of the wheel horse. Just because those go flat and I'm not a huge. Well, I just want the Intercos in the back of. This is my new toy for 2018. It's a Honda ATC 200E, big red. I put brand new rear axle bearings and seals. I did the brand new rear brakes, brand new front axle bearing and seals, new front tire. It's got 25 by, I think, 8 by 10 Dirt Devils all the way around. I'm mounting my little light bar here, but I got to go through the wiring. There's a short somewhere and the lights don't work, neither does the electric start. It's got this little gas cap extension thing. It's got this aftermarket plastic fuel tank, new throttle cable, new brake cable. This has the high-low, so I'm going to try and get some riding videos of this year. Then just some random bits and pieces I have, tires, transaxle that came out of Dirty Bourbon that's going to go in Nasty, the rear bumper that was on Dirty Bourbon, which I'm going to put on the Super 12, some seat springs and some seats, just sears. Back, I just have some miscellaneous tractors, this old rear engine rider, this Ford with a 16 horse opposed, needs a rear end, and that should be good. This is the Ford racing mower, for some of you who know. I still have the hood for it. It's in storage right now. Bunch of tires, the Rust Bucket's old tires, some more pull-on tires, my old tire to my 3-wheeler, some other stuff, the hood and grill to my old racing mower, this little old Sears. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. That's got a 3-speed. I think it's like a 2300 Peerless, I'm not sure. Some ATV tires I got. And then the blue Craftsman that I built like a year ago. This will be Lucas's new frame. This is a solid frame. It's got the 2nd gen, I think, front axle, or the better front axle for a Craftsman. It's already been gutted. It's already been lightened and taken all the stuff for the mower deck off. Side shifter. The hood, I took the grill apart, so I was going to try and fit this onto his tractor, but I'm going to put it back together, and then we're going to put his parts onto this frame. That's basically what I have for stuff here. I do have a couple more tractors out back, but there's nothing special to show. Just a couple of Craftsman chassis like Greenie, a Cub Cadet, that's nothing special to show. So yeah, that's basically all my stuff that's here at the farm.